Today on The Blind Pig, I'm going to show you how to make my super spooky Halloween old fashioned. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back once again to The Blind Pig. As always, I'm your host, Jason. For today's episode, we're going to take the fall Halloween theme and make a super spooky, hopefully a super delicious old fashioned. Did some cool things here. We're going to show you some cutaways, what we did. First thing we did is we made eyeball ice cubes. To make these, it was actually super easy. We had a round silicone mold. You take a Luxardo cherry, you fill it with apple juice. Once it freezes, it looks like an eyeball. Pretty cool. We're using those for this drink. We're not using this weird potion stuff. That's just some purple glitter. Really, the rest of it's kind of a pretty simple old-fashioned, a little more on the fall style because it can be about the apple juice in there. We need some honey as well. Let's go ahead. Let's get to the drink. I wanted to use my most Halloween fallish bourbon. Realized that I don't really have a Halloween or a horror themed bourbon, so I chose the Kentucky Owl bourbon because an owl, I don't know, the Edgar Allan Poe, it seemed kind of Halloweenish, spooky-ish. So Kentucky Owl bourbon whiskey. First one we use in the channel, I think. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. I have drank it before. I enjoy it quite a bit. Just maybe not in cocktail. Using an unorthodox glass. I'll show the glass here real quick before we fill it up. Pick this up at the dollar store. It's plastic. I almost never use plastic glasses for a cocktail, but it looks pretty cool with the little the chrome illusion hand on there. So we got 2 ounces of our bourbon. You know, it's a big glass. I'm a big guy. Let's go ahead and use 4 ounces of bourbon for this one. Throw this a little out of whack here with our recipe, but that's all right. Make sure we increase all the rest of our ingredients. And when you're making it for yourself, guys, you can make it bigger. We're going to use some honey. Any kind of honey will work. Store-bought's fine. In this case, I actually had a jar. This is from Swayze Farms. We'll tag them on the video here. I met them at a show recently. They gave me a jar of honey. Said it should be great in some cocktails, so let's go ahead and try it out. First time I'm cracking this open. I love supporting local places whenever I can. These guys are out of New Jersey, I believe. Gonna go ahead and use a heavy bar spoon of that. And we're making this right in our glass. Old fashions, you always make right in the glass. It's the best way to do it. Next, for our bitters, we're going to use 2 kinds of bitters for this one. We're going to use the tried and true Angostura bitters. Like we always say, shake your bitters up first. Give them a good shake. We're going to use 2 to 3 dashes of these. That was a heavy first dash, so we'll call that 2 to 3. And then we're going to use some orange bitters as well. We got our Alda bitter. We've used them before. Did some box openings for that. We'll link that video as well. We go ahead and use, we'll call that 3 drops. Yeah, let's go with 5 since we add some extra bourbon in there. 5 drops of our orange bitters. Orange again, Halloween-y, pumpkin I thought of, should work well. We're going to go ahead and stir that up a little bit. Get that honey off the bar spoon. It was very thick, as you probably saw. It smells fantastic. We always talk about if you can only have smell-o-vision at home, you can hear how great this, smell how great this this smells in the room right now. It smells lovely. All right, nice and stirred up. We go ahead and add our spooky Halloween eyeballs. Again, these are this apple juice. You get a little apple juice infusion mixed with the honey and the bourbon, as well as our standard Luxardo cherries, which we always use. Let's just go ahead and use these all. Those look great in there. Get that out of the way. For a garnish, we're doing something a little different this one, actually, guys. A little different for the garnish. So we're going to use, first off, orange peel. We always use orange peel. Go ahead and take some of that off of there. Give a little expression. Wipe it on the inside edge. Toss it in there. Also going to use a lemon peel. I've found that orange and lemon in an old-fashioned recently works so well together. I've been using it for all my drinks at home lately. We've got to do that. Again, express that around the inside rim. We got one more ingredient here. Actually going to take some marshmallows. I got to do a little editing here. So we're going to cut so I can go melt these, heat these up, bring them back down. Should make for a really cool garnish that should really kick this this drink up an extra spooky notch. So bear with us 1 second. We'll be right back. All right, so thanks to the magic of editing here. Put these in the microwave about 15 seconds. They're nice and hot. Let's see if they don't burn me here. The video I saw where I learned this, she was wearing gloves. Don't have any disposable gloves? It's not too bad at all. Rub this all together. It's kind of hot, actually. And then should look like spider webs. Or zombie, mummy wraps if you want. Yeah, that works quite well. That makes for a cool looking drink. I love the way that came out. I'll say use gloves at home, mainly for the cleanup. Again, we're gonna use the magic of editing here. I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna wash my hands. We'll come back, we'll try this drink out. I'll be right back. All right, and thanks to the magic of editing, got the marshmallow off my hands. It was not hot, I was worried about getting burned. It was very difficult to clean up. A paper towel first just stuck to it, so hot water is the trick if you use it at home. Definitely recommend gloves though. But it did make for a super cool drink. I'm so glad this effect worked out. Never actually tried it before. It was kind of a thing where I just didn't have a lot of marshmallows left. Let's go ahead and try it on camera. So let's go ahead and try this out, guys. This is our spooky Halloween old fashioned. Cheers. Yeah, that's fantastic. The apple notes really aren't kicking in yet because the ice cubes haven't melted. I'm feeling as this drink kind of goes down a little bit, the apple juice from the ice cubes melts a little bit more. It gets a little more of the cherry in there. We'll take on maybe a new flavor. For right now, though, the honey, the orange peel, the lemon peel, the bitters, the bourbon, it all works together to make a delicious cocktail. Really enjoy this quite a bit. I hate drinking out of plastic again. For the sake of the video, for the sake of the theme, don't mind using the plastic glass with the skeleton hand there. And again, these marshmallow spiderwebs, while they add nothing to the smell, nothing to the flavor, they do look pretty damn cool, guys. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below. We'll see you soon. Cheers and happy Halloween.